Even smart, careful people make critical mistakes after a car crash that destroys their settlements. And the worst part is, these mistakes seem completely harmless at the moment. In this video, I'll reveal the 5 hidden mistakes that could cost you thousands after a crash. Mistakes that seem like the right thing to do at the time, but can wreck your case. Hi, I'm Carl Truman. As a retired United States Army officer and attorney for over 30 plus years, I've helped thousands of people across Kentucky and Indiana win fair compensation after serious injuries. If you or someone you love has been hurt, don't face the insurance companies alone. Call me at 502-222-2222 and you can count on the Colonel. Let me show you the 5 mistakes I see most often and why they're so damaging to your case. Mistake 1 is social media. After a crash, you try to live your life. You post a picture at a family event. You share a quick video at a game. You say you're having a good day. None of that feels connected to your case, but insurance companies look at it differently. They'll use these posts to argue, well, you're not really hurting as much as you say, or you're more active than you claim. Even a smiling photo can be framed as, well, they must be fine. The safest move is to just stop posting while your case is active. If you can't do that, tighten privacy settings and avoid posting anything that shows your activities, your physical ability, or your mood. And don't assume private means protected. Content can still end up in the case. Mistake 2 is giving a recorded statement too early. The adjuster may sound friendly. They'll say, we just need your side, or we just need to document the file. But that's not a casual conversation. They're listening for anything that they can use to reduce your claim. If you guess about speed, that guess can be treated like fact. If you say you feel okay right after the crash, they'll use that later to question your injury. If you say something that sounds even partially to blame, they'll build on it. The simple rule is, don't guess and don't feel pressured to talk on the phone. Typically, you're not even required to give the other driver's insurance company a recorded statement. If you do communicate, written is safer because it keeps things accurate and documented. Mistake 3 is waiting too long to see a doctor. People wait because they don't want to overreact, or they think the soreness will just pass, it'll be okay. But delays create a gap, and insurance companies jump on that gap and use the gap as ammunition. Their argument is predictable. Well, if it was caused by the crash, you would have gone to the doctor right away. Even though many injuries get worse over days, they still push that story because it works. The best move is to get checked out quickly and make sure your symptoms are documented early. And when you see the doctor, mention everything, even if it feels small. If it's not in the record, it's harder to correct later. Mistake 4 is signing a medical release without reading them. Insurance companies may send a form that looks routine or ask you to sign so they can get your records or review your claim. Many of these releases are so broad, they can give the insurance company access to years of past medical history, not just what it's related to the crash. Then they search for any old issue that can point to and say, well, this isn't from the accident. The safer move is to be careful about what you authorize. Records should be relevant to your claim and tied to a reasonable time period. If you're not sure what you're signing, pause and get guidance before you hand over your entire medical history. Mistake 5 is settling before you understand the full value of your case. The number gets offered, it sounds like real money, especially when bills are coming in, or you think handling it yourself will save attorney's fees. The problem is you're negotiating against professionals who know what your claim is worth and what arguments they can use to reduce it. They know how future care, work limits, and long-term impact change value. Most injured people don't have that information, and that gap can cost you. And once you sign a settlement release, it's usually over. You can't come back later if symptoms worsen or you need more treatment. At a minimum, get a clear evaluation before you sign anything so you understand what you're giving up. Each of these mistakes feels harmless at the moment. Posting feels normal. Being cooperative feels polite. Waiting to see if pain improves feels reasonable. Signing a form feels routine. Taking a settlement feels like closure. But the insurance companies use all these to reduce what they pay. If you avoid these 5 traps, you'll put yourself in a much stronger position to protect yourself and your family in your claim. If you've been in a serious car or truck accident in Kentucky or Indiana, call us at 502-222-2222 for a free consultation. You pay us nothing unless we win. As a retired Army officer, I believe in protecting people who can't protect themselves, so you can count on the Colonel. And if you're wondering what signs tell you it's time to get professional legal help, watch this next video.